are live. This always has a weird connection. Okay. I don't understand why this is messed up. Why is this so blurry? I don't get it. What's going on? I don't understand. Hi, guys. All right. So, what we're doing is, hi, guys. Can you see me? Like, I don't understand. There's something that's just. I don't understand why, but. Okay, why is this not? It's not. I can't see myself, and it's blurry. I do not understand. I don't understand why it's completely blurry. It's checking the connection, and it's completely blurry. Why is it doing this? I've never seen it do this before. This is very interesting. I have no idea. I don't understand. Can you guys see me? Because I can't see myself. Can you guys see me on Instagram? I don't understand what's wrong with Instagram. Oh, well. All right, you guys. I don't get it. I don't understand why. I don't understand. It's completely blurry and I cannot see myself. It will not focus. You can see me? Okay, I can't. That's just weird. I wonder what there must be a something, some kind of something happened. I don't know. Well, it's okay though. All right, so if you can see me, we're good. All right, so what we're going to be doing, yes, see, I'm grabbing everything. Everything's going bad. Yeah, it's that kind of day. You can hear and see me. Okay, thank you guys, because I'm completely blurry. Like I don't understand why it's doing that. It's just weird. It's okay though. All right, so what we're going to be doing, I just got on live. Yes, I did. I normally this is my subscription normally, but what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to have to I did restart it. It didn't change. I don't know. Anyway, if I take it in, ask somebody, I'm sure it's got to be a setting that got weird or something. We're going to do some meditation. And I have 1 million followers with all of my following. And we're going to try to get 1 million people meditating at one time. Spread the word. Tuesday nights. We're going to try to manifest. I'm going to teach you how to manifest for some of you guys that don't know how to do it. If you know how to do it, you don't have to follow what I'm doing. But we're also going to try to manifest world peace. Hey, 1 million people all at the same frequency. Come on. See, yep. I'm telling you right now that if we all do this together, you would be absolute. That's what we're supposed to be doing. That's why they are here. You do understand that, right? They are here. Okay. You know what I'm talking about. I do not have to tell you about this, but I know that if we do this together, that we can make a difference. And let's see what we can get. So for the people that don't know how to manifest, because right now, because of the vibration picking up on the planet, it's getting easier and easier. I can't even talk, to manifest. And what I want you to do is to prove it to yourself. Okay. I've done it 3 times in like the last 2 weeks, like weird manifestation stuff. Really random shit. Okay. But it's okay. If you guys don't know, I had like 3 different things, like it just bam, bam, bam. Now I'm trying to go for the bigger things. Now, remember, when you want to manifest and you up and say, I want $1 million. Remember, You can manifest it, but you also have to do something about it. You have to do something somehow. Okay. Sometimes some of it, the littler things, I'm like, oh, I want to, oh, it can just kind of happen. But when you're looking at larger thing, larger they get, the more, a little bit more work you got to do also. You can't just say, I want $1 million dropped in my lap tomorrow. Okay. You have to do things to get the $1 million. Do you see what I'm saying? Go play the lotto. Get out of the house. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, I want you to try this and I want you to prove this for yourself. All right. So I just wait. And what we're going to do right now is I'm going to teach you. So what we're going to do is we're going to meditate for about 10 minutes and we're going to keep kind of quiet. And what you're going to be doing is, I'm a meditation specialist, by the way, you guys, if you didn't know that. I've taken some classes and I've gotten my certificate. That you're in the alpha and beta waves all day. You're in those waves all day, pretty much. You're like in your waking self. 4D and 5D deal with theta waves in part of the brain that we do not use that often. And if you've ever been in a deep meditative state, and when you're meditating and you kind of feel like you're not here, that's your theta wave. That's what you want. Okay. So for anybody that's listening for that, what you remember, as you're driving to work and you can kind of see the line on the road, the stripe on the road, dot, down, done, 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 done. And you're just driving, you're on autopilot. That's hypnosis. That is also meditation. All right. Hypnosis and meditation, yes, they use the same wave. It's waves we just don't use that often. So what you're doing is I always tell everybody, when you do meditation, when you do hypnosis, you're reconnecting your soul to your physical body. Because of all the outside negative forces, it's become disconnected. In the inside, anything can happen. And we are starting to learn that we are controlling our own reality. That is what we're going into as we go into 4D. Okay. So what I want you to do is, we're going to take a few minutes, and what I want you to do is do something for those who aren't. Some people are really good at this. Like, I am pretty good at it. I've done it before and gotten things like, wow, that's so cool. That happened. Like, I know it. All right. If you're new to it, what I want you to do is I want you to do something small to prove to yourself that this is real. Now, what is 4D all about? It's all about just, I know people on the other side, and what they've always told me, and see, we're going to that. That's where the veil is thinning, the lines between. That they can just think it and it appears, or they can think it and there it is. And that's what we're working on. Okay. I keep saying there's going to be no need for money. And I don't feel necessarily that the economy is going to fall apart. We just don't need it in the same way, because we're going to be manifesting. Okay. So what I want you guys to be thinking about, all right, is something, if you're new to this, something small. I just to prove that it was getting easier, because I do manifest well. I am going to, for me personally, I for instance, okay, so you guys know the background, because the last couple of weeks it's been kind of crazy, because I've been kind of chuckling to myself. I said, you know what, I want to shake. I want to, I can have one, but it's okay. I'm going to try to manifest one, or a root beer float or something. And I pulled up one day to get my friend goes, I want to, this was a couple of weeks later. I had forgotten about it. Don't forget what you wished for or what you try to make happen. And we pull up, and she was buying a blended drink, which is really a shake, right? Because they're blended, And the lady goes, hey, I got an extra one. It's sugar-free and everything. Would you like it? It matches hers. And I'm like, yeah, sure. And I didn't think anything of it. And my friend goes, that's your shake. So I'm like, all right. So I thought that was interesting. And Then a week later, I go, somebody's got to give me a $5 bill. I'm going to prove to myself. Now, these aren't hard things. They actually may occur on occasion. But somebody has to give me a $5 bill that is not my own money. Well, my best friend didn't know I was wishing for one. And one day she goes, hey, I owed you $5. And it was about a week later. And I'm like, that's wild. Like, it made me laugh. And then the third one was last Saturday, I went to my husband's party for his Christmas. And I said, you know what? I'm going to manifest the largest item there. And we're all looking and we're like, oh my God, like, look at, there's like a blender. And I go, okay. So we sat down. My husband looked at me and he goes, what do you think? I said, I'm going to get the biggest thing. I'm telling you, with the biggest thing there. And he's like, really? He goes, I don't know. And I go, okay. They pulled my number and I walked up and they make you pull another number. And I pulled it and I go, 30, where's 30? And somebody said, oh my God, that's the TV. And here they came out from back behind the thing and they pulled out this big 50-inch TV. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. That's manifestation. Now, somebody, my husband said, oh, you probably had an inkling you were going to win, maybe because you're psychic. And I said, I manifested it. That's what I said. I'm sticking to it. I manifested it. I'm sticking to it. What I want you guys to do, and we're going to do, what I want you to do is we're going to concentrate on one item, and we're going to take a few minutes and we're going to do a little meditation. It's going to be dead, silent, no questions, no something. Before I start, how is my rowdy horse? Okay, so I thought about my manifestation, and I'm an animal communicator, right? All right, so here's what happened. I went out there this morning. My daughter almost got hurt last night. She almost got killed last night. I am not kidding. She was out in the dark grabbing her horse, and my other horse would never hurt anybody. Tried to kick the other horse. And if that horse hadn't gotten in the way of my daughter, she would have been kicked in the head. And I know that was enough of that. I will not put up with misbehavior and dangerous behavior. I went out there this morning. This horse is 21 years old. This horse is not young. And I looked her in the eye and I said, I can't believe you did this. Now I'm an animal communicator, so I'm also communicating. And I heard her say, I'm sorry I didn't see her. And I'm like, because it's not like her personality. We've had the horse since she was 4 years old. So we've had her for 20 years. And I'm like, I'm not putting up with it. And she goes, okay. And that horse never bothered that horse all day today. They were together all day in the running shed, everything. My other horse, who broke a bar last night, was acting up for my daughter. And as soon as he heard my voice, because he only behaves for me, walked out, looked up at him. I said, you break my heart when you do that. Never a behavior problem. So, so did I manifest it, or did I just communicate that that's not okay? I won't put up with it. They know. Animals know. Animals know that my horses know they're not supposed to ever hurt a human in any way, shape, or form. That's it. They know that. I will not put up with it. But they all got along today. So big difference, huh? Put my foot down. I put my foot down. They know who the boss lady is. So my daughter went out there, and she's 30 too, and she's good with horses. She's been on horses since she was about 10. But I'm the boss lady, and I will not put up with it. So we'll see how that goes. Do the animals know? You know what? That's going on with the aliens? Yes. The aliens keep telling us. The aliens, watch my podcast tomorrow morning, a whole bunch of new messages. And from a new being. It was a woman with long hair. I think it might have been my original guide that I had. Her name was Angela. But she had long dark hair, wearing blue and silver. A whole bunch of messages. But they always say, the animals know. That's what they keep saying. The animals know all this. That's what they tell me. So I just repeat what they're saying. And as far as somebody who said the TikTok ban, I'm telling you right now, if it doesn't get banned, it's just people are going to get tired of it like they did with X and just go one day, go. So, I mean, I just feel like everybody's going to leave it. And it is going to get restricted in some way, but I don't think it's completely going away, because you have to remember, logically, we can all go on a VPN, go to Canada, and go back on TikTok. Right? Yeah. Just to let you know. But I just think everybody's going to get sick of it. There's going to be something better coming. So I guess there's a new one launching called Neptune. Everybody's saying that's really going to be really good. All right. So here we go. What we're going to do is what I want you to do is, this is what I do with my subscribers, by the way. I just let you completely open. I let everybody, if you're a subscriber, thank you. If you are not, you get to see everything. I'm trying to get my numbers up. All right. So everybody be watching tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. Central. That's the podcast. You get to hear exactly what these beings are saying, because they said mostly the same thing, but they said a few new things too. I've got pages and pages and pages and pages. So, okay. Oh, you're just jumping. Hi, Teresa. You're just jumping on. Okay. What I want you to do is, I want you to concentrate this week. This next, and we have to do a time. Okay, it has to be a SMART goal. If you guys know what a SMART goal is, SMART goal is also with teachers, where they will set, it has to be time sensitive. So you don't just say, I want a crystal. I want somebody get me to some, not none of you guys. I want a crystal to appear, or somehow and a new crystal I do not own, somehow to get into my possession within the next 3 days. Think of like maybe something like a dark, like maybe a smoky quartz. Let's see what we get. See, that's not hard, but that proves. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to do this. I put it in my head, put it in my mind's eye, right there, pineal gland. Pineal gland's in farther, but it has to do with the third eye. And what you do is you concentrate. I want you to concentrate on your item. You make one up. Make what, it doesn't have to be the same as mine. Something that's tangible, something that's not outlandish, something that to prove to you that this is working and that we are manifesting like crazy. All of us, the whole globe. All right. And I want to hear your stories as it comes true. So I want you to think of something you might want, something, I want my brother to call me. Now, can we manipulate people? We don't manipulate them, but people on the other side can kind of arrange to kind of push things. Do you know what I'm saying? Because of free will, they don't have to. But do you see what I'm saying? So whatever you want, okay, tangible. All right. I'm going to get me a stone. Okay. Now we're going to take a couple minutes, and we're going to be completely quiet for a couple minutes. No questions. So where will I stream to? I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Clapper, YouTube, let's see, TikTok, Twitch. I'm on like 7 platforms. Don't worry, I'll be here. You can always find me. You can always find me on YouTube. You can always find me on Instagram. Okay. I wonder if I broke up. I wonder if I might have broken up. How much did I bet? I bet I did. I bet I broke a camera. How much did I bet I broke a camera on my iPad? That's okay. It's got an iPad warranty on it. Anyway, thank you guys. Just to let you guys know. Thank you. So what we're going to do right now is think of your item. It doesn't have to be difficult. Make it a little more unusual, though. Don't make it like, I'm going to find a penny. I mean, unless you want to find a penny in an odd spot. To prove to you, I'm going to find a penny somewhere on my floor in my house within the next day or two. And you don't have any pennies. See what I'm saying? It'd be something like that. I'm going to do a crystal. I'm going to do a crystal. A nice crystal, a darker color. Okay, does that make sense? Okay, hi guys. What would be something you could small it would manifest? You're having a hard time thinking of something, Mallory? How about a sharpened pencil? Now, if you're a school teacher, you wouldn't. But, well, Mallory, you have been a teacher while you have been, okay? All right. Think of something. I had one time where I said, I want a rose. I want a rose to appear to me. Now, within a week, there was one of these cloth roses they used to get like at the fair. It was entwined into a fence, and I stood there going, "That's my rose." See how it might not appear to you the way you think it will appear. Okay, just letting you know. All right. Okay. You want to see a red Corvette. Okay, Teresa. See what I'm saying? She says you want to, and then what you're going to do is as you get better at this, you go for bigger items. Karen, you want a third eye necklace? Okay, now just remember, you might see one. That doesn't mean that you're going to actually have the tangible item. Like if you wanted to see a butterfly and then like you're like, oh, I was going to do a butterfly, and then you open a book and there it is. See what I'm saying? Or there it appeared on TV out of Pueblo. You know, that type of thing. It will happen. Try to be as specific as you possibly can. So I'm going to go for a crystal. Okay. Mallory, why don't you go for a crystal or something? Okay. Mallory's going to go for a DQ ice cream cone. Okay. Or ice cream. Why don't you just do ice cream? Okay, Mallory. Now we're going to put a time frame on this, you guys. Put a time frame on this. Because if you don't, it could be a year from now. So you see what I'm saying? That usually isn't, though. Usually, from what I see, it's within 2 weeks when you start doing the manifestation. But I'm getting quicker at it. I've always been able to manifest because I'm an 8. If you guys don't know what I mean by that, I took my birth date, I put it together, and one number was an 8. I am an 8. 8s are manifestors. We're good at it. And people get their karma around me. I watch, what goes around comes around, goes around comes around. Yeah. So you can find out your number, by the way. 8s, and if you're an 8, you manifest well. Let you know. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to be completely quiet, no questions for like a couple minutes. And what you're going to do is you're going to concentrate on the item that you want. Put it in your mind's eye. Just sit there. Now I'm going to do it for a couple minutes. So while you might start to meditate, you might change your brainwave. You feel like you're kind of zoning out a little. You did it right. Now, I had somebody tell me that I can't do it because I get all these weird thoughts, like all these, and I said, that's absolutely normal. But you don't react to okay. You might be sitting here going, oh, geez, I forgot to buy some milk. It's okay. Don't react. No emotion. Let it come in and let it go out. Your mind is going to do that. That is a normal human thing. Don't react. Let it go. Try to concentrate on your item. Okay, so we're going to do it for a couple minutes and see. And if you start to feel woozy or a little like you can't hear almost, like you're just not here, like sort of, you did it right. Okay, so let's all go do this together. Yes, you're getting a free session with me. Somebody said yes. This is what we do when I'm teaching all kinds of things when I'm doing my subscription. Okay, so everybody I'm going to start right now and we're going to do 2 minutes. Shh. Relax. Feel everything let go. Go limp a little. Concentrate on your item. You can do this. Give yourself a time frame. Relax. Let go. Concentrate on your item. Feel any stress leave. Let the thought come and go. Relax. 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 Concentrate on your breathing if you want. In the nose, out the mouth. Nice, quiet. Feel your body let go. Any thoughts, let it go. In and out. Don't react. And we're going to open our eyes soon, in about a minute. All right, you guys, open your eyes. Know that your item's on its way. All right. You should be relaxed. Now, if you do not know, I'm also a hypnotist. However, we're using the exact same brain waves. It doesn't matter. Okay. You should feel pretty relaxed. Your brain should be calm. Your brain, if you're using the right brain wave, that's called the theta. The alpha is what when you're using that alpha all the time, that's where you get your anxiety. Okay. And Mallory's like, that was relaxing. Hi, Barb. All right, everybody, you can open your eyes. I just led you on a guided meditation is what I did. So you understand. All right. This is right here also how you can control your anxiety. When you are having an anxiety attack, if you calm down, concentrate on your breathing and put your mind on one object, it also brings you down with anxiety. Not a problem, Kimberly. This works. I know it works. I've done it for a long time. That's why people are a little afraid of hypnosis. They shouldn't be. It's the same thing as meditation. If you've ever done meditation, then you can do hypnosis. Okay. Oh, good. Barbara's like, you're good. I'm relaxed. You should be. All right. So what I want to hear, I'm trying to prove to you as we get more and more people joining this. We're going to make 1 million people. I'm dead serious. I've had up to 30,000 people watching me, and I've seen it on my numbers. Right now, I've only got about a couple hundred. All right, which is fine. But we're going to work on this, and I'm going to start advertising, and we're going to spread the word. We're going to meet on a Tuesday, maybe on TikTok, maybe, and we're going to meditate. Now, what we're going to do next, by the way, we are going to concentrate on bringing love to the world. How do we do that? How do we do that, right? You have to lift your own vibration. Your own vibration is happy and joyous and peaceful. Now I got you at peace. Now I want you to concentrate on joy. And what you're going to do is you're going to spread that joy. So what I want you to do in your meditation that we're doing right now, and I'm showing you how to do this, is the happiest thing that's ever happened to you. I want you to think back to this whole lifetime, because there's been others. The thing that made you the happiest, you could have been 3, you could have been 30. The happiest I've ever been, I think probably when I held one of my kids in my arms, one of my daughters, or even my granddaughter, and held her in my arms. I want you to think of the most joyous thing you've ever experienced, and we're going to meditate on that. That's what we're going to do, okay? Mario's like, I'm already manifesting. What the hell? You probably are. Now, what I want now, do you understand? You're going to live that by reliving the joy of one of the most joyous times in your life, happiest, joyous times in your life. You're going to lift your vibration. And that's how we're going to heal the planet. I know that might sound simplistic, but it's absolutely how it's done. Okay? So think about it. I want you to take a minute and think about the happiest, most joyous. I know this is crazy. Also, by the most joyous thing I think I ever experienced is the day I found out I could retire. I can't, like, I purred on the inside. And I'm gonna use that. I don't have to work anymore. I just have a check coming in. I mean, how much better is that, right? Right? I want you to concentrate on your own personal joy. Okay. Not a problem, Mimi. Okay. So what we're going to do now is everybody, I'm going to take 1 minute. We're going to be completely quiet. No questions, no comments. Think about the most joyous, best thing that ever happened that made you be just burst with joy. And I want you to think of it. Think about it. Think about that experience. Try to relive it if you can. You can feel it, like it feels like you feel warm inside. It almost like a purr, like you just feel so happy. Think about it. I want you to think about it. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to think about, feel it, feel it. You feel more energized. You feel calmer and more peaceful, but happy. Smile. Did you know that sends that also sends a message to your brain to be happy? Did you know that? If you're unhappy, you start smiling. So everybody smile just for a few minutes. Think of your joy. Think about it. You're lifting. You can feel your light. Can't you feel it? Can't you feel your vibration picking up? Can't you feel it? Keep going. This is part of meditation, by the way. You can do this. Pick it up. All right. Feel it now. Before you go to sleep, I want you to think of one thing you're grateful for, because gratitude is also higher vibration. And when you go to sleep, you get up in the morning, I want you to take this right, with the way you feel right now, I want you to use that energy to give to somebody else. It works. Try this. Pay it forward. Say, you know what I have found? I'm going to be honest with you. This is what I found. I say one kind thing to somebody. Like I'll pull up at a drive-thru and I'll say, oh, you're so cute. Look at you with that smile. You're so, you're adorable. Has anybody ever told you you're adorable? Like to some of the younger girls and stuff. And it's just, they're in such shock. They're like, thank you. Say something, just one thing. You're going to see that vibration spreads out. See what I'm saying? That joy you're feeling right now spreads out. It works. No problem, Jackie. I told you that your magnesium was low. Okay. And you would graduate nursing school in December. Oh, you're going to be graduating? Good. Teresa's like, I can't stop smiling. This works. This is a form of, okay. Joyful meditation. And what I'm going to do is we're going to keep working on this, and then we're going to try to lift the planet out of the crap that we're in. And we're going to try to manifest peace. And that peace is coming. I have been told from the other side repeatedly, peace is coming. How or why or where or when or how or I don't know, but I'm told repeatedly, total peace and total and real. They said the word real peace is coming. So we all know how to manifest. We don't need anybody, like nobody's forcing each other and there's no greed and all this stuff. There will be peace, won't there? Okay. Something for you guys to think about. All right. So, all right. Bella's Joyce, you're so cute. I just want to put you in my pocket. But this is, how long will this take, Moonflower? The joy, I want you when you go to sleep at night to try to have this joy going to sleep. I know this, it's a meditation thing. And ask for peaceful dreams, ask for, you might even dream about your situation that you were thinking of that was joyous. And when you get up in the morning, I want you to do that again. And I want you to think of the most best thing that ever happened, that you just, the most joyous thing you could ever experience in your life. I want you to do that. And then give that feeling to somebody else. That's all you have to do. Isn't it kind of crazy? Thanks. Oh, thank Joe. Hi. Thanks, Joanne. Okay. Some people have subscribed. You guys do understand when you subscribe, if you do subscribe to me, that I've had up to 800, I've had up to 500 people, but a lot of times they let their subscription go. Anyway, that you're feeding my horses. And I just rescued a horse from a kill pen. Beautiful, gorgeous buckskin, well-bred. She doesn't have papers because we don't know where the papers are. Sweet as the day is long. And I'm made such a good decision. Now I just have to get my other horse back, the one I sold. So I'm thinking of sending my horse away so he gets an attitude adjustment, because he only listens to me, and that is not safe. He does not want to listen to other people. Well, he needs an attitude adjustment. And so he might get sent away to a trainer. And I'm going to tell the trainer to put him with a bunch of geldings, put him with a bunch of other male horses. And I hate to say this, let him get his butt beat up because he's a bully. Don't let him get hurt, but let him get his pride wounded a little. Maybe he'll come back a little bit better behaved for other people, because he behaves. All I have to do is raise my voice to him. If he is being bad for my daughter, and he'll do this when she's walking him, everything, I just say, "What are you doing?" Head down. Yeah. I remember I'm an animal communicator. I can hear my animals sometimes, and I've told him he needs to behave for everyone, but it's like he doesn't get it. You have to remember, I carried him to the barn. He almost died when he was born, and I carried him to the barn, and I nursed him back to health with a bottle. So he's bonded to me, but he doesn't want to listen to other humans. So he's got to. We can't do this anymore. It's not okay. So yeah, all right. Letting you guys know that you can do this. Oh, Jackie Brown. Oh, thank God that I told you about your magnesium. It was low and you didn't even know it. Good. I'm glad. I get what I get. And remember, it's not me. I'm a conduit. So I'm getting stuff from other people, other places, other realms. And I repeat what I'm told to say. Okay. But I do. Hi guys. Hi Carmen. But like I said, you missed. Hey Carmen, you missed you just pop on. we just did a meditation, and we're trying to pick up our vibration. And if you can think of your joy, that is the highest vibration that a human being can have, because it's close to ecstasy. Did you know that? As a meditation specialist, that you're using your theta wave, and there's even one wave you even use that's even less than a theta. It's up even a little higher. It's very hard to access, but you're using it. So if you can walk around all day in joy, in your own joy, Your vibration is so fast and it's picked up so much that you're probably in 4D. Your intuition's starting to kick in, manifestation starting to happen. I'm trying to help you manifest. Joy helps you manifest. That's the vibration you need to manifest. That's why I did it the way I did it. Does that make sense? Not a problem. Not a problem. Okay. Barbara's like, amen. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to be on here every Tuesday now. I'm going to be for a while because I want to see how many people I can get on here to see if we can collectively change the world. We need healthcare. We need no violence. We need a lot of those things, don't we? And we can do this. Now, the thing is when our vibrations are picked up, it's catchy. When our vibrations are picked up, we want to do things to help. We want to do things to change things. This is what the aliens have come to tell us. They're trying to change our DNA so we remember who we are. That is what they told me. And I thought I was kind of like, well, really? And I have heard other creators on places like TikTok say exactly verbatim what I have been told. So I don't know if that makes sense. Yes? All right. So I just want you guys to know. So just remember that you can do any of this. And I want you to hear, you guys reach out to me and message me and go, hey, I wished for such and such. And it appeared. I want to hear the positives. Because I helped you pick up your vibration, the joy, that should help you manifest because your vibration's faster. Okay? I don't know if does that all make sense to you guys? Yes. And I will be on tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. I gotta usually get up about, you guys know I have to get up early. Like I go to bed, like I don't know what it is about me. I go to bed about between 9:30 and 10. And I usually like right after this, for about an hour, I'm gonna read. I'm reading a metaphysical book, of course. I always love those. It's about a guy that's going through, he was a hypnotist, and two twin flames found each other through him. And so I'm reading all about it. But I get up at like 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. I have to get up to feed chickens. I have to get up and check horses. I'm used to it. I am a morning person. I was born at 7:48 in the morning, so I'm a morning person. Did you know that affects, if you're a night person, you were born in the middle of the night. Did you know that? Your circadian rhythm is set from birth. Just to let you know. I don't know if you knew that. Anyway, so I get up in the morning and I probably prepare for my podcast. And I also am doing a bunch of readings yearly. Oh my God, I got like 8 of them. I'm behind. They're hard to do because I try to get 2 or 3 a week done. And it's hard because I have to really concentrate because I take like 4, because I do January, February, I do it to 12, put it together in a video. If you are interested, go on my website. And then what I do is I have to walk away, like after maybe about 4 of them, because it gets to be a lot. And I will walk away for a few hours, come back. And that's what I keep doing. And people are like, oh, you wearing all these different things of clothing. I said, yeah, because I'm doing it on different days. Because I have to. I just can't do it all together at one time. It takes hours, and then I have to edit it. They probably take about 4 or 5 hours to do them. So to get all together. So yeah. Okay. See, Jack, you were born at 4:30 on January 1st. Good for you. Like New Year's baby. Same for you were born at 7:26. I'm just a morning person. I do have, one of my daughters was born at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and she is just not a morning person. She is just not. My oldest was born about 10 o'clock in the morning, and my middle one was born at 4 a.m. And so she's up. I said, you always get up early? She goes, yeah, I have to. I got 4 kids. I said, well, I know, but are you still like that? Or she goes, yeah, I'm probably up about 6. So see, her circadian, that is there. They did a lot of research on that and they've proven that that is true. Okay. You're probably a night person, Joanne. Joanne was born at 9 at night. So you're probably a night person or an evening person. Yeah. You're doing about noonish. I am useless to anybody after about 2 or 3 o'clock. I'm just like I'm my best at 8 a.m. Like I am raring to go. My focus is there. I like to watch the sun come up in the mornings. I'm like, oh, look, the beautiful sun. You know why? You know why? Because here's my sad part of me. What kind of day are we going to have? What are the possibilities today? I'm the same way with boxes. Like I'm weird. I like containers, things that hold things. I don't know what it is. And I always wonder, why am I like I buy these boxes, like this one's full of pencils. I just like that kind of thing. You know why? There's so much possibility. What could I put in here? What could this be? What could I do with it? You know, it's a sad thing, I think. And by the way, my birthday's Thursday. Actually, I have a twin cousin. We were born less than 12 hours apart. Hers is tomorrow. I'll have to call her in the morning and wish her a happy birthday. So, okay. Yep. All right, you guys. I want you to be thinking. Also, if you don't know how to find your life path number, take your birth date from left to right and make it into one number. So if it's December 19th, but 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 9 plus 19, 6, whatever, plus 1 plus 9 plus, and put it all together. Yes, the numerology is accurate. Very. Like you'd be very surprised. You also have something. Oh, your birthday's Friday, Marissa. Okay. That's cool. Happy birthday. It kind of sucks having it near Christmas, doesn't it? People always say, I'll give you your birthday present by Christmas. I never got a birthday party because it was always Christmas parties. It kind of sucked. Yeah. Oh, it was yours. T-Walk was the 10th. Okay. Thank you. So what am I going to do? I'm going to be 58. All right. You're all supposed to say she doesn't look 58 yet. You're supposed to tell me this. Yeah. No, it's okay though. But I'm probably going to take the day. I don't know. I'm thinking I just might go up. I might go up to the Dells. I might go up to buy my trailer for the day. I have a massage therapist there. I shop up there. I mean, I might as well just move up there. I mean, it's only an hour and a half away. And spend the day up there. I think they have snow on the ground. I don't have snow here, but I'm thinking that they do. I think somebody told me that we did. Yeah. Moonflower, you're a 9. It's a 9 is spirituality, dear. You're extremely spiritual in all you do. You should be intuitive. You should be into this thing, all of this. It's not ominous. It's spirituality. 9 is, and 7. 7's more, how do I say that? A 7 is more, a little more mysterious. There's a lot of mystery around a 7, but a 9 is all spirituality. Jackie Brown, you're a 22. You're a master builder. You're a master builder. You know what that means? So you are a 38. That would mean you make your 11. So you can be 11 or a 2. So, okay. You're lost on finding your number. Honey, you just take your birth date. So if it's 9/8/1975, so 9 plus 8 plus 1 plus 9 plus 7 plus 8. Put it all together. A 5? So, okay. But it's your life path. And I am an 8. Always wondered, 8s are extremely powerful. And in our culture, it's hard to be an 8 woman because women are not supposed to be powerful in our culture. But I am. I've always I could be standing there and just threaten people. People get very intimidated by me. And I give off a real strong aura. But it's because I'm an 8. And they also get theirs. Like, don't worry, you'll get yours and I'll see it. I mean, I hate to say it, but it's true. I've watched so many people get their karma right in front of me. They'll say, what goes around comes around. Because, an 8, it's an infinity sign. So it's a very interesting thing. Karen, take your month plus your day plus your year and put them all, make one a 5. A 5 is all about they're very good at change. They need change. They thrive off change. They're movers, they're shakers, they're travelers. They're just constantly in motion. Now, you can also do this with your name. I bet you guys didn't know that. You can take your name. You take your full birth name, the one you were born with. And like A is 1. N is like L is what is an L? L is a 3, isn't it? I think so. I don't know. All I know is that if you take it and you put it all together, I'm a 5. So that's why I understand a 5. You guys know I can't sit. Like, I know it's part of being a Sag, because I can't, you guys just don't even understand. Like, I can't sit. I can't. Like, I'm just so full of energy all the time. That's probably why I was a very, very good art teacher, because I used to see 750 kids a week, and made it look so freaking easy. Thanks, Barb. People are like, how did you manage all that? I said, why? Because I go and I go and I go. So my mind is going. Yeah. Because the teacher that replaced me cried every day. I hate to say it, poor thing. But she couldn't handle the kids. And I also handled the kids well. So, but all the kids knew me so well. I had been there for a while. Anyway, it's kind of funny. But a 5 is a person that thrives off of change. I like change. I'm very good at it. I'm very good at handling stuff off the cuff. Like, oh, that changed. Okay, hold on. Let me get my bearings. I'm okay. They like change. They like to travel. They like to move. They like to meet new people. That's a 5. Okay. Do I have reduced to 11? Yes. An 11 is a master number. Okay. Is the number 32? It's a 5. Yep. What's a 27? A 9. What's a 225? A 7. Do you see how that is? You are, okay, Joanne. So you are a 10. Okay, a 2 is an 11. You're an 11 or a 2. That's what you are. 11 or a 2. Scorpio 16. You are 33. 33 is Jesus Christ. Did you know that? If you took his name and you made it into a, like you took it and used at numerology, it's a 33. Mm-hmm. What's a life path 1? You're number 1, and you're going to do whatever it takes to stay number 1. Very, very competitive, very, very out there, very strong, very much a leader. That's a 1. A 2 is, can't we all get along? You're congenial. You may be a caregiver. You're a nice person. That's a 2. A 2, a 4, or a 6 are very close. 4s are more homebodies than a 2 or a 6. But 2s they're likable. They believe in peace. They want peace at all costs. They can sometimes be a people pleaser. More of a 6, but a 2 can be too. Okay. 6s are ultimate people pleasers. They have to be careful, because they're just, can't we get along? Why don't we get along? Why don't we work this out? Why don't we, and so how can I help you? Why aren't you happy? How can I help you? How can I help you be happy? That's a 6. A 2, a 4, and a 6 are very close, because they're multiples too. So just remember that. Okay. So, but yeah, 3 is super creative. Their creativity should be a part of their life, which is interesting, because I'm so creative, but I'm not a 3. However, my first name is a 3. So if you take my first 3 letters, I'm very creative. So there's different ways to do numerology. You can take just your first name. You can take your first 3 letters of your name. You can take your whole name. You can take your birth date. There's different ways to do things. All right. Where was I? I was gone from your For You page. I do not know. But I will tell you, I'm going to be honest with you. They are suppressing me. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know how. It bothers me. I can't figure it out. And I wish I knew. Thank you. So on master number 11, 11s are builders. They're master builders. 11 is usually got associated with an angel. Like, I think it's Michael. Okay. I think Raphael is a 22. Jesus is a 33. I'm telling you. They're 92 is a master builder. 11 is a master teacher, and so is 33. But 33 is a master teacher at a mastered level. So, okay. Oh, you check my page every day. I'm really sorry that I am telling you I'm being suppressed. I know I am. I've checked it. That's why I have 2 accounts on TikTok, because they are suppressing me. So if you guys ever see between the 2 accounts, I think I got like 150, 180, something like that, followers or something like that. So, okay. All right. Okay. You're a 9 and a Virgo. A 9 is all about spirituality. You're very, very spiritual. You're probably psychic or have psychic abilities. And if you haven't developed them, you need to. That's what 9 is about. Okay. It's all about spirituality. All right. So you understand that. Okay. Interesting, huh? Yes, numbers. I'm telling you, numbers are patterns, and we as humans seek pattern because it has to do with sacred geometry. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but it has to do with Metatron, the angel Metatron, and sacred geometry. And so I have a friend, she's passed now, who actually comes through in readings. She was psychic and she was a numerologist. She taught me a lot about numerology. And so I miss her. She makes me want to cry. She was 80. She had Alzheimer's. I knew she had Alzheimer's, but it got to be pretty bad at the end. And so I went to see her one day, but she remembered me. And I was very surprised, but I was so glad she did. It made me feel good. So, yeah. Yep. All right, you guys, I am going to be off here because it's been an hour. I'm usually only on here an hour or so. But I want you to remember, what are you supposed to remember? Remember the item you're going to manifest. Remember it and you're going to, for the next about 24 hours or so, might even go to sleep like this, joy. Remember the most joyous thing you could possibly think of. That's going to pick your vibration up, which makes it easier to manifest. Okay. All right, you guys, I gotta check this camera because there's something wrong with this camera. I fell. I wonder if I broke a camera. I bet I did. How much did I bet me? I bet that's what I did. I might have broken a camera. I bet I did. I bet I did. All right, you guys, take care. I'm out of here. Let me know when you start manifesting, okay? All right, here we go. You see you tomorrow morning, by the way. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., 9:30 a.m. I will be on my podcast